Dab here, going live with some Diablo 4. I know some of y'all are waiting on me to play some other games, but I invested in the Diablo 4 season at the moment. I'll be back on other games soon, later today probably. But yeah, this LeapQuake Barbarian is really coming together for me. Cleared Pit 75, finished the final season objective. I still got some minor objectives I'm cleaning up. 3 of them, I think. Let's see. Gonna say hi to Thomas Bliss. This is one of my old friends I used to play with all the time. Let's see. What we got here? Clear the bags. So I've been playing around with some different powers lately on different gear and stuff. Trying out different things. I'll go into the full setup in just a moment. Don't really need that now. Don't really need these now either. I was using these as a source of bleed. I guess I gotta spend a point there. Okay. Maybe one there, could go one there, or one there. That is something. Don't really need this anymore, do I? Let's see, Paragon. Swapping around some different ones. Currently we got Rumble, Wrath, Ire, Imbiber, and Might. We got Might for the bonus to magic and the two-handed weapon modifier. Bonus to the magic nodes is buffing these damage to elite nodes right here. Which is pretty big. Also some damage nodes here. sponsor, which is viewer discretion advised. Alright, overall, one thing that's different on this build than others right now is I took off Leap actually creating earthquakes because I was looking into the numbers, and most of the damage comes from the earthquakes created by the tech rune on the rune word. Right there. So every time we use a cooldown, which is Leap or a shout or anything, we create earthquakes off the tech rune. Well, the tech rune deals, like, hands down, like, a lot more damage than the other earthquakes, right? They don't know if it's a bug or working as intended, but the tech earthquakes are more powerful than other earthquakes in the game. The ones coming from the rune word, that is. So that means I don't want any of the other earthquakes anymore. The other builds out there, that they're still creating earthquakes whenever they leap, because you get damage reduction from that aspect. However, there's other ways to get damage reduction. How much damage reduction do you need? I don't know, we'll find out. But getting rid of that, now all of my earthquakes are only from the rune word. The importance there is that you can only have 10 earthquakes out at any given time. You make number 11, number 1 disappears, right? You can only have 10 existing earthquakes at any time. So if your leap is creating earthquakes and they're not your optimal earthquakes, that means half your earthquakes, every time you leap, you create leap earthquakes, but then you're creating tech earthquakes. You only want tech. So now, like, all 10 of mine will be tech when I have 10 earthquakes out. Which is more important whenever I use Hammer of the Ancients to explode the earthquakes. Right? I really only do that on a boss here and there. There's never a point really on minions and trash. Everything is dying too fucking fast. But anyways, for the build itself. Alright, so I currently have, like, well, I took the fire, so also, the leap aspect is a defensive aspect that was on the amulets, right? Because that's the only place the defensive could fit. So I took that off. So I moved the earthquake, or the incendiary fissures, from the ring to amulet, so it got more of a damage bonus. Then I had a free aspect open, so I added back, or I added when you deal direct damage, which this applies to earthquakes. Check the numbers on it. Yeah, earthquakes are impacted by this, so my earthquakes will cause bleeding. The only thing earthquakes can't do is trigger overpowers or lucky hits. Alright. What am I thinking? I thought I added a power that I didn't. So I messed up some skills. My bad. Hold on. Turns out 1, 2, 3, and we'll go over here. Okay. So every time we leap, we also trigger our, or leap on stuff, we trigger our berserk. Yeah, currently irrelevant for gaining. That's irrelevant right now. Honestly, damage from that itself is irrelevant. So I just freed up a few more points. We'll go back over here. Alright, full skill tree. We got 1 point in Frenzy here just to pass the time and go down. Here we got a point there, I believe. That is the only, yep. Yeah, we got 1 point here. And now we have 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. This is an important source of our fortify. Our shouts are our primary sources of fortify. We don't care about resources. We got this one, damage reduction, more life. I normally like 3 of 3 on movement speed here, but we're leaping everywhere. Leap is impacted by attack speed, not movement speed. So if we want to leap faster while we're leaping everywhere, we build attack speed, not movement speed. So I was built on movement speed, so I got pieces to replace and stuff. Anyways. Warcry, fucking amazing. Could put more points in there. Damage bonus, look at that, 30%. Warcry grants berserking, okay. Warcry grants 8% max life as fortify. That's an important part. I mean, another 10% damage would be good, especially since it's a multiplier. But we need good sources of fortify. Okay, our current sources of fortify, we got 1% as fortify every second. We got 8% of our life when we use it. And we got whenever we take some damage. But if you take too much damage, you lose your fortify. That's how fortify works. Fortify is like a second life total inside your life that you got to build up. When your fortify is equal to your max life, you have damage reduction, and in my case, I have damage multipliers. Or look, these right here. 21% damage reduction while fortified, 32% increased damage while fortified. Alright. For the tempers, I focused on some fire damage where I could. Some crit damage because the grandfather. Fire damage, grandfather. Haven't been that lucky with my sanctifies. Some of my items I don't use anymore I was lucky on, but yeah. Overpowers. Chance for earthquakes cast twice there. Fist of Fate, you know, you could go an offensive glove with another aspect, and no matter what I try, it always seems to be a small damage drop off, but you can, right? I mean, honestly, yeah, you could change this out with something else, and you'd still be fine. I think this helps kill bosses faster. Just need to get a better one. Air Perdition, this is just flat fucking damage buff. That plus 250 to damage to angels and demons, like, and that 60% Mother's Favor. It is just all fucking damage, damage, damage. Like, fuck. For my gem, oh yeah, main way the build works. Casting a brawling damage, a damaging brawling skill locks the cooldown until all of your brawling skills have had their cooldowns locked. In which case it resets the cooldown on all your brawling skills. So if you only have one damaging brawling skill on your hotbar, it means it just has no cooldown. In this case, it's leap. So I just leap and leap and leap and leap Every time is using a cooldown, which every time triggers my runes. It's also a mobility cooldown. So with this one, Yule Tech, cast a skill with a cooldown, creates an earthquake. Casting a leap creates an earthquake. Let's see. You got 50% chance for earthquake to deal double damage, 50, or 90% chance for earthquakes to cast twice. So that means my leap cooldown can make 2 earthquakes that are dealing possible double damage. But then leap's also mobility. Right now I was just trying out ultimate cooldown, just reducing that, because Call of the Ancients, a very amazing damage buff. Especially it's retroactive where you can pop out a lot of earthquakes and then use it, and it buffs all the existing earthquakes. Oh, thank you, Caffeine and Cuddles. Appreciate it. Hey, you play Diablo, or are you just trying to show me artwork and stuff? Doing alright, doing alright. Just another day, another day. I was just going over the earthquake build I got here. Got a buff to the earthquake size. So yeah, this converts earthquake's damage to fire. Most of the Barbarian stuff is focused on physical, so that's why I got the fire damage on this item and fire damage on that one. How's your day doing, Caffeine and Cuddles? So yeah, the build's coming together nicely. Took out the all resist gems to put a chunk of resistance to fire, physical, and poison. Those damn fire bombs still one-shot me from time to time, so I still gotta be careful with those. Finishing the smoke, then I'm gonna jump into a pit or a dungeon or something. Did you have a good Christmas, Caffeine? Or whoever else is watching now? I didn't really do much, just stayed here. Oh my goodness, people. Gotta clear out my stash soon. It's getting too full. I guess someone's home. Ciao. Oh yeah. I just switched to this one. She's gonna give me an attack speed bonus. Essentially a 10% attack speed bonus. Alright, let's run through a quick bit. And not really caring for the Deuce cooldown. And pick a different thing. Keep trying different rune words for this mobility combo. So essentially every 2 leaps I trigger something. It's a question of what do I want to trigger? Or every 2 leaps I get 100 offering, I should say. But then what do I want to spend my offering on? Okay. So I already crit almost always, and Earthquake can't overpower. So I was wanting to use this a lot, but Earthquake can't overpower. So that was sad. This is a possibility. Every 2 leaps I'd get +1 in skills, but then again, that wouldn't do anything for Earthquake. That would trigger a lot. That would. It would. In which case, I would go back to Marshall. 600 for 6 seconds. It's a possibility. Currently have it on this. Or not this one, I got one on Ultimate. So this would keep me, most importantly, an unstoppable most of the time. That's always helpful when you're leaping around doing stuff. Dodge chance. There's this as well. This is always a possibility. That is a damage increase for a second. But Earthquake hits a lot in 1 second. There's this as well. You know, I want to see how often Barrier stays active now. I'm going to give this a shot. Let's go. 75.
This place is...
Here we go. Shit. So that was Pit 75, which is like the final thing you have to do for the final capstone reward. Like, seemed like I had the barrier active most of the time. So that seemed good. It was active enough that if I'm able to replace this ring, I can think about the conceited aspect.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
I need obfuscite. Obfuscite. Let's go do Undercity. Fourth run of the dab. See if I can the same like hit of wax I put in there. See if I can get any more out of it. Let's see what we got here. 356. Not yet. And over here. Oh, it's whispers too. I'm gonna do an Undercity. Let's go. I don't know why I'm just fucking hopping around killing everything. Grabbed by the vent. goblin was that?
Forgive you.
That's cool. Could you just charge instead of leap? That'd be funny. Alright, another pit. Ooh.
I will return. Nobody walks anymore.
I like that.
What's left, you ask?
I am out of material. Some nightmare dungeons. Run this one, do another dab. Yeah. Hey. Thought I was looking for Obal chests, so the fuck. Oh, there we go. Like, yeah, that's why I was generating. Okay. Explodey hasn't been working for me. because I haven't been generating. Gotcha. Roar. Ah.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
So I got some side on that, right? Nah, not really. Oh, thank you, Phantom. You play Diablo, or are you trying to show me artwork? Oh, going all right, going all right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. There we go. That's what I wanted. I added her to get this every time when I leap, essentially 10% attack speed, because leap while earthquake's not influenced by attack speed, leap is. So the faster I leap, faster I make earthquakes. Yeah, faster I use cooldowns. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah. My favorites have always been Barbarian and the Sorcerer. I took the last year off. I wasn't happy with how they just let Spiritborn run rampant or it was so broken when that released. But yeah, it seems to be in a little better place now. Granted, looking like a little of the same stuff in the making with Paladin. I mean, Paladins should be powerful. Don't get me wrong. Every class should be powerful, but like a class should have all their builds be the most powerful. I put together one sorcerer build a few seasons ago. It's based on crackling energy. Looks like a build like that is the top sorcerer build right now. Yeah, I started out off meta. I was kind of doing a blend of Earthquake and Whirlwind. I'm still off meta. I chose. I took out the leap creating earthquakes. I'm only getting earthquakes from the rune word right now. Oh, nice, nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna pack a dab after that last one. Currently, I find myself short of object sight because I keep having horrible item upgrades and sanctifications and stuff, just burning through all my resources. Ah, dab. Ah, very nice. Let's see. I missed the start of the season. My friend here, he got into the season first. I saw him playing a few days, and like I used to fucking beat the shit out of this game, so decided to create a character for this season because my buddy was having fun with it.
More
I was like,
loyal
all right,
friends you have not
he's
found.
playing the paladin. I'll probably pre-order at some point and get the paladin too, but honestly, I still got to make a spiritborn. I still haven't created a fucking Spiritborn yet. I finished the stories line. I thought I had finished it after the expansion dropped, but I guess I didn't do those extra like quests to continue the campaign after. So I had to redo those. For the season, doing pretty good. On the season, I just have one more fucking ancestral item. Okay. And less than 500, 596 or no, 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 blah, 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 blah. 597. No, 400. 497 more. 497 more elites or champions. I'll get that. It's getting close to Paragon 250. We all hate fighting Lilith. Just this fucking one-shot mechanics, just such a pain in the ass. Just, I do it every season, or the seasons I played. I missed the last season or two. Very nice, very nice.
I can cure what ails you.
Nice. You know, I was having fun with the other classes when Spiritborn was broken. The thing that made me take a break from Diablo was the overall community is like, if you weren't playing a Spiritborn, they didn't want you joining them. You know, it's like you were clearly the weakest link, not doing anything if you weren't playing Spiritborn. So it's like the meta was just all Spiritborn. If you were playing another class, you weren't welcome. So I don't know. That led to some toxic environments, and that yeah, I chose to play other games for a bit. But yeah, hopefully they don't let it get too out of control with Paladin. I mean, they'll be adding another class too, so at least there'll be two classes. At least the meta would be two classes, right? If they're releasing another class with the expansion. Oh yeah, it's like and it's like for a Barbarian, I feel like I'm putting together a bit of a busted build. But then like if I group with a Paladin, it's like I don't feel like I'm doing very much. And the Paladin just has to walk around pressing a couple buttons. I mean, I don't have to press that much on my build either, but you know, it's just crazy. I get it; they want to sell new stuff, but I don't know. You gotta find other ways to do it. That's one thing that got me to stop playing games like I used to play one mobile game that was Clash of Lords 2. You know, you had some characters that were good and you invested a lot in them, but then they released one that just like completely trumped or defeated all the others. And then a few months later they do that again, then again, then again. You know. Excuse me. Hmm. Is the Heartseeker build still broken? I remember they had for a little bit the rogue had that one the shadow trap like the shadow trap down, and hitting the shadow trap made it just like one shot the screen. The way it would like multiply and distribute the damage on like screen wide at once. It was crazy. One more run. All right, I think we're gonna go for another ring.
Hello, shining beauty. Vasily. Well, hello, shining beauty. Not a bad pull, that.
I see. Okay, we got 91 damage over time there. Items and paragons. Anything worth keeping? Maybe. Damage, crit chance, cooldown. Possibly. Attack speed, crit chance, strength. Yes. No. Fuck. No, we don't need lucky hit. Because Leap, currently, Leap has 112% lucky hit. It's wisdom based and demonic class. Sorry, getting caught up on the chat. Hmm. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I mean, like, what would it do that's not already being done? You know, with the dex classes that we got. I haven't played Diablo Immortal. What class is missing from there? Don't they have one that's like the inverse of the paladin? That makes sense, right? There's always a possibility of witch doctor. Oh no. Hey, it could be a reason why we get two of them. Yeah, I mean they could tie it to Nahantu somehow. You know, the new expansion, they could tie it to Nahantu. Maybe the witch doctor doesn't like how they were spared from Mephisto's wrath. Oh, I see. Could an Amazon have a priest, possibly? A cleric, if you will. Ugh. We got an order of paladins and clerics going to work. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah. Amazons have all types of divine power. Pantheons of Greece and shit. Next, oh, excuse me. All right. Keep messing around with different glyphs. Alright, drop the mites and go back to Marshall, I think. And I forgot, I did need to generate rage with Leap. That was important to me. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We don't spend it per se. Oh. Occasionally, we want to use Hammer of Ancients. It was staying completely empty. I mean, our boots generate some, but this drains more. Alright.
I hope whatever's here puts
It's crazy how nothing one-shots like those, the fire bubbles that explode in the circle. Nope, I stopped for a second. Well, the swords do too. Forgot, if you stop for a second, you have a bunch of fucking swords laying on your head. So many fucking swords, holy shit. Like, why is that necessary? Oh shit, that's dead end. Long ass dead end. Okay.
A fresh
My hammer sings on your return.
Oh, I could get more opposite.
What's still got some good in it?
Oh, I've still got some good. Let's see, bait. Lag. Shit. That's off. Hey, the fiends. Damn. Okay, so the earthquake is burning damage. Or, no, it's saying +1 burning Aether. Okay. Trying to figure out where it's saying burning at. Alright. Well, it's all been garbage. These have been garbage. Not even a chaos wave either. The game hates me today. Alright, know what? We're gonna figure out what the fuck this is. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, man, that run was, like, the worst I've had in fucking forever. Wow. I normally only get that low of Aether if, like, I'm in Torment 4 I'm not supposed to be in Torment 4. That was horrible. I mean, at the end, like those masses started giving a lot, but holy shit, there's a lot of ramp up for masses, and it was only given option for masses and spires. So spires are the worst, then the masses. What you want is Aether Fiend, Aether Lords, and Hellborn, in that order. And some good Chaos Wave or something if you're lucky, but too many Chaos Waves and you mess with the synergy of all the other stuff you got going on, you know? It's crazy. I had a Chaos Wave that gave me 1,000 Aether in one Chaos Wave. It's insane. I had a Chaos Wave that only gave me 50. Pissed me off. Just taking a screenshot. I think it's pushing 2,000 on a run. Shit. Sorry. Got stuff there. Oh, max life vulnerable. That's not bad.
It is done.
Oh, that's cool. Take that. We'll throw that in the stash. Go here. Go like that. Bippity boppity boo. these first three things. Hit the dab one more time. See if I can get a third run off that. I think it's third run. Man, I always start with a little lag at the beginning. What we got? What we got? Exalted Fiends. There we go. Oh, not packing a new one. I said I was going to run this again. Oh, Exalted Fiends is a good start. It's a good start. Now we want to replace elites with fiends now. And then we want to replace fiends with lords. So then, like, instead of elites, we can just get lords. And if we get them some +2s, lords have triple. You can get another triple on top of that. You can get a shitload off of lords real quick. Hellborn as well. Alright. Exalted Fiends, here we go. Hordes is good. Oh, Summoned Hellborn's good too. Oh, fuck. Another +2 for Aether Fiend? Oh, so these are like three of my favorite things here. I'm just going to pay off huge. Let's see if we can go all in on Aether Fiend. See what happens. If we can get some Aether Fiends now, though. There we go. Here's what we want though. So it'd be nice to get another +2, but right here, Aether Fiends have a chance to spawn in place of elites. I mean, it happens a lot. So now, instead of events, given these Aether Fiends that we've been investing into, we can just fucking get them to spawn randomly. Hopefully they do. Alright, just like that, we're getting a shitload of Aether. Well, looks like we're chasing some goblins now. There we go. Matches chance to spawn an Aether Fiend on death. More Aether Fiends. Alright, alright. It started out too good to be true, and yeah, started fading off. Damn it. It could have gotten a lot better. It's still gonna be consistently decent, but yeah. Oh, almost died there. Crazy. Rawr. I mean, I guess we go with this. Hopefully it actually works for once. How did the entire fucking map fill up with the bombs? Holy shit, it wanted to fucking kill me. Oh, a chaos wave. Watch it give me good choices now. Of course it does. Of course it fucking does. Wow. This could be good, it could be bad. We really don't know till we start the chaos wave. However, I know the way this is going, Aether Fiends +2 is amazing for me. I'm averaging over 100 a turn. That means a good another 300 plus turn. Well, actually, last few have been like 150 or more a turn. So add another +2, and then if the next one can be Lords for the final two, where it triples everything, that'd be amazing. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I love it. I got Aether Fiends from both the masses, and all three masses, and the Aether Fiend event. So that's four for 4 on Aether Fiends for events. Oh, there's goblins. Other Aether Fiends out here just doing shit. Damn. Bullshit. I guess the Butcher's a good chunk of experience. I should summon him more just see if he gives me levels. Excuse me. All right. This will give us a few throughout. This gives us a chance of 2 Aether Fiends to start. Also helps get the first bars boosted. Yeah, let's go this. There's 1 Aether Fiend. 2 8. Nice. 2 for 2 on some. Oh, and an Aether Fiend event. Look at that. Fuck yeah. That's... That's Aether. What do we think? What do we think? Bartok, Lord of Chaos. Or members of the Council. Haven't really noticed much of a loot difference between them. Okay. Rawr. Rawr. He dropped some obusite. That was good. Ooh, point. Hey, Rika, how you doing? I was alright. I was alright. Just hanging out here. How's your day going? How was your Christmas? Oh, sorry. Okay. No, no. Oof.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon. Some solid bits here.
Hey, that's what I wanted. Fuck yeah, I thought I was gonna need a lot more to keep trying. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That doesn't really help me, but overall, comparatively, between my two. Yeah, I mean, that's better for me, you know?
More there than I thought.
Excuse me. Alright, well, now with that, my crit chance is 98.6. Fuck yeah. Not bad, not bad. Wouldn't hurt to go kill some bosses. Earthquakes go boom. Boss goes rar. Or strike that, reverse it. Rock. Damn. Ooh. Hello. This can affect earthquake. It's a possibility in the future.
Better than starting from nothing.
Better than starting from nothing. See, I don't need 80 yet because I don't have all the glyphs there yet. Once all the glyphs are there, I might think about 80. Ooh. I stopped to swing for 1 fucking second and I almost die. Holy shit. Where's the mouse? Yeah. Hey Don, how you doing today? Did you have a good Christmas? Mine was very low key. I'm sure you know it's been a rough few months. Oh shit. Those fire bombs are my nemesis. Shit.
Sanctuary. Glory.
Very nice, very nice. My friend here gave me it's a puzzle pagoda. Eventually, I'll do it on stream. But it's this tower solve problem solving thing, kind of like a big Rubik's cube. Other than that, honestly, this last week I spent the last of my money on food for everybody in the house. So yeah, I didn't get people gifts for Christmas, but I fed everybody every day. You know. Oh, luckily, I got a great connection for the dab wax. By the way, Don, I don't know if I ever told you, but completely coincidence that I go by dab and I smoke dabs. Actually, I think I need a second run first. Yeah, dabs, my initials. Hmm. But not even why I go by dab in games. My favorite character in sci-fi was Dritz Dord, named in IZZT. So in one game, I wound up going with Blitz, a BLIZZT. But then because of Blizzard and World of Warcraft, you couldn't do anything that had Blizz in it. It was copyrighted. And I couldn't do the Blitz, so I went Dublitz, DA Blitz. But gaming with people, everybody just started calling me Dab. Voice chat and stuff, you know. Since the late 90s. Coincidence. Dab's my initials. Coincidence. Dab's what I'm smoking. Ah, man. Flour burns up fast, but a little jar of some THC wax, like this one jar has lasted me the entire month. I think I still got enough to last the rest of the month right now. For like a fraction of the cost of flour. But I love smoking flour. It's a lot more relaxing. This imbiber seems to be working for me. I mean, no one uses it, but it adds a modifier that I don't normally have. Damage while healthy. Because an important thing in dealing damage in this game is putting in multipliers. And damage while healthy is not something that I normally have. Let's see. Or do I? Looks like I got about 22 or 23 of it from somewhere. But then the rest is from items in Paragon. So I mean I would normally have that. If I would normally have that, I don't need it as much. Let's see, imbiber. So if I take that off. Alright, damage while healthy. Nope, I lost it completely. I no longer have damage while healthy. I mean, it's important to add new categories because new categories can multiply instead of just like adding more to existing categories. I mean, think of it like, you know, 90 plus 10 is 100. 90 times 10 is 900. So like that's the difference between having 90 of one category and 10 in another versus having 90 in a category and adding 10 to the category you already have. Anyways, a lot of numbers in this game. A lot of numbers in this game. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Alright. So, like with that, that adds damage while healthy, 169%. That is a nice fucking multiplier. Likewise, I have damage versus bleeding, so it's important I make sure stuff bleeds. So I got this whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, which I'm always berserking, inflict percentage of the base damage as bleeding. So this triggers a damage multiplier on my damage. Or like I can either do that or I could go a point here and a point here, so that when enemies hit you, they take additional 15% of your thorns as bleeding damage. So there's that. But that involves me getting hit, right? I don't like getting hit. Sometimes bad shit happens when you get hit. Like this dab, I'm about to hit it, and it's gonna fucking disappear, right? Just never to exist again. I guess I should be on the lookout for another ring, because now that I'm creating a barrier lots, I got a rune word here that after so many of my leaps, I'll trigger a druid barrier. There's an aspect that increases damage while you have a barrier. I could put that here and go with this for bleeding.
Nobody walks anymore.
Could. Ah. Not really that happy with how this ring came out anyways. I think I just need more resources before I make another. More obusite. Fuck, I feel like I'm continuously having to grind obusite now. It's kind of annoying with how much it takes to upgrade the items versus how little it gives you at a time. Unless you get some type of reward cash or something. Am I missing it somewhere? Do a Legion event maybe? That's World Boss. Ooh, hello. Pit gives whispers. When Pit gives whispers, we jump in the pit. Ka-chow. Ugh. Ugh, fuck. I'm gonna go make me a drink after this. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Hello. How y'all doing? I guess I'm fucked, huh? Nope, y'all are fucked. Nah. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh hi. Lethal. That's nice. Lethal's like times 400% damage. Hello. Let's have Lethal going. What should I do? What should I do?
Another soul.
Oh, come on. I failed 3 out of 6 for 70% chance. Fuck that. Bullshit. Fucking RNG. Alright, I need a drink, but my back hurts and I don't want to go across the house. I guess that's what we call a dilemma, huh? I can always ignore my thirst. Yes. Ooh, nice. Hello. Look at that, distractions. As our material. Fuck, I need more.
My hammer sings on your return.
Where'd it go? I thought I just started a dungeon. There it is. So, okay. Looks like I'm looking for invested villagers, I guess. Yay, XP. That was what this one did. Wow. Oh, hello. Whoa, diamond. Fuck yeah. Alright, why doesn't the pet pick up experience? Wow. Can we get a bigger pickup radius for experience bubbles? Shit. Are you supposed to miss them by accident? So that's bogus. Look at this. It's appearing late. Guess I'll be back up that way. Yeah. What we got there? What we got there? What we got there? XP! Literally killing everybody by yelling at them. Hi! Nice, getting experience from this event. Fuck yeah. We done yet? Wow. Wow. Alright. Yeah. We can run some nightmares soon. Kick some Malice butt.
See some steel you need?
Let me do one Undercity run, see if it gives me enough to upgrade an item. What time is it? Ah, fuck. I refuse to be tired. Damn it. Yeah, we'll go that one and fucking blah blah blah. Jewelry. Yes. Okay. Go. Zoom, zoom. Nightmare's fine. Yeah, I don't know why so many people have such hard time with it. Maybe it's just finding the dream water, you know. Since it's a prior world now, I do vote like we cut the dream water in half somehow. Maybe we only need 2 to wake up each person instead of 4. That would be a quality of life improvement, right? We can all get behind that. Alright, so I think wifey's just getting home from work. See what's happening there. Let me get coffee. And then I'll be back on some Wizard 101 soon. Actually, let me see if I had a ring to upgrade. I was wanting to try to upgrade a ring. See if I can do anything. I didn't really like how my last ring came out. Maybe. Maybe. Ugh, that's got 2 stats I don't want. I don't want resource cost reduction, and I don't want life per second. Ugh, I can't invest resources in that. That's trash. No, let's see. Strength, no. Okay, okay. I need attack speed. And it has crit chance too. Okay, but now I got 45 crit chance on here. I'm pretty good on crit. Uh, that max life can become a damage. Enchant. Right here. Max life. Alright, either critical strike damage. Possibly. Yeah, critical strike damage. Because we get double whatever we go for critical strike damage. Right? So like say right now without it, we're at what? 4832 critical strike damage. Now it's going to give us double what we see because we got the purple thing here, increase critical strike damage by 100% times. That's double. Let's see, max life, we want crit damage. Let's go. Yeah, right there. And you know what? While we're at it, instead of fire damage, we're gonna go for more critical strike damage.
Right
I
on.
love crit
I
damage,
forge more
especially with
than
the
horseshoes
grandfather
and
on.
nails. What do you need?
Tempering. This one right here. Crit damage, offensive. Alright, so things we could do, right? Let's see, we could do damage while berserking, but we already have this, right? Could do physical damage, we already have that. We could do fire damage, we already have that. Let's see, we could do critical strike, vulnerable, overpower. Well, earthquakes don't overpower. That'd be waste. Vulnerable damage, we have some of that, but it's not our primary. Crit damage, we get double the value from crit damage. And critical strike's already times in half, right? It's right here, and it's possible to crit. So, we already got a 47 on there. Is this one going for 65, time and a half, 35, 95, 97.5, what? Go. Alright, 97.5, go. Yeah! Fuck yeah! I can't believe that happened. Alright, so. Alright, we gotta fix the trait on it. Let's
There's magic
see.
in all things. Let me show you.
I think I do want conceited. Right? Increase damage while you have a barrier, which is a lot. Try that out. Add a socket to it.
Wear the stars around your neck. The stars made manifest.
Alright. Masterworking. Ah, fuck. Only 402. Damn it. Let's see. Toss that one. Fuck. I wonder if I should use this one. Maybe. But this one's getting trashed. Alright, so I might put that on. No, I didn't like the lucky hit on this. That's what happened. Fuck. Because I don't need lucky hit. That's wasted. Uh, but it still looks like it's more damage. Then we get strength and damage and attack speed. Sling strike versus counteroffensive. That 5 counteroffensive is more damage overall, and the fire damage. I think that's why I went with that one to begin with. Yeah, fuck, keeps losing the argument in my head again. So that means no, so I might as well trash this one too. Okay. Trash all those, keep these for second. That's what I'm keeping, and we like this one too, so we can keep it here. Alright, we got some back. There we go. Yeah, look at all the crit damage we got. Alright, so we're going to be trying to get a critical we got a couple chances to get a critical strike on something. So we're going to go for it on the critical strike damage. Or attack speed, either one. Crit damage or attack speed.
See some steel you
There
need.
we go, masterworking right here, 150. Oh. No. Alright, 200 to go again. Yes, we'll keep that. Alright. Now the difference from what we just did here. Let's go over here. Switch that. Alright, previously we were at crit damage 4,832. Right? We're about to add on, roughly another 200, right? So we'll go to 5,032, a little more. We'll see how much we'll go up. Blam! 5,600. Fuck yeah, we just got like 3 or 4 times the amount for that. Shit. Now let's see what happens when we sanctify it. See if it fucking breaks. Wow, I don't think I've ever had this much crit damage. Don, I might have to run one more pit real quick just to see if I have bigger numbers now, or if it's all an illusion. New added. Ooh. Life on hits. Huh. Not the worst in the world. I'm always hitting shit. Alright, so yeah, I throw that in the stash. And we had this for physical resistance. Alright, gotta go see what my new item does. 75, which is considered, getting hard. No pun intended. Alright, here we go. It's backwards. I almost died. I had a bunch of swords fall on my head. Dead end. Lethal. Hello. Microphone's on. Hi. Sorry. One second. I'm leaping for my life here.
Alright, you leap. As long as it's not a lover's leap.
After this pit, I'm taking a short break.
Another
That was easy. Easy peasy.
No, I see your phone.
Alright, I'm gonna take a short break, and I'll be back soon with some Wizard 101. Don out there is wanting to run some Nightmare.